Hello again, guys. Okay, so for Romeo and Juliet literary terms, you should recognize these because you had a test on them last week. Well, some of them. So alliteration, a repetition of the initial consonant sound in two or more words. Example, you are a super softball swinger. Allusion, a reference to a person, thing, event from literature, mythology, history, or the Bible. Example, his present to her was like a gift of the magi. Okay, aside, a dramatic convention by which an actor directly and audibly addresses the audience but is not supposed to be heard by the other actors on stage. In Renaissance drama, the device was widely used to allow the true feelings of the character to be made known to the audience. So think about that whenever you see the word aside as you are reading the play. That is what it means. The character is expressing their feelings, but no other characters can hear them. It is only for the audience. Blank verse. Blank verse consists of unrhymed lines. This form has generally been accepted as that best adapted to dramatic, philosophic, or narrative. We don't need to worry about that. Couplet. If you are 11th and 12th graders, you will need to know what a couplet is. Two consecutive lines of poetry that rhyme. Example, I beg for justice, which thou prince must give. Romeo slew Talbot, Romeo must not live. Okay, the chorus. In ancient Greece, the groups of dancers and singers who participated in religious festivals and dramatic performances. But however, this is the part you need to know. In Elizabethan dramas, the role of the chorus was often taken by a single actor who recited the prologue and epilogue and gave interact comments which linked the acts and foreshadowed coming events. Often the chorus then acts as a narrator of a play. All right, drama, the literary art form that recreates human life and emotions. Hyperbole, an exaggeration for the sake of emphasis. For example, we have a lifetime of homework tonight. That is probably not going to happen, but a couple hours worth I can see. She drives me up the wall. She drives me absolutely crazy. She yelled so loud she woke up the next town. She probably woke up everyone in the house, but it is doubtful she woke up everyone in the next town. You do not need to know this one, all of you. Okay, so let's skip that one. Metaphor, indirect comparison without, hint, without using like or as. Example, my brother is a pig. Jake was a jackrabbit during the 100-yard dash. Monologue, a long speech addressed to the other characters that are on stage with him. For example, Friar Lawrence's speech when he is chiding Romeo for overreacting to being banished. All right, some more stuff we need to know. Onomatopoeia, use of a word to represent or imitate natural sound. Example, the juice oozed from the fruit. Other examples, zoom, and things like that. Oxymoron. Oh, I love an oxymoron. Okay, a figure of speech that indicates contradictory or opposite ideas. For example, Bengay is icy hot. Another example of an oxymoron is jumbo shrimp. Shrimp cannot be jumbo because they are small, but it is an oxymoron. All right, personification, giving human characteristics to objects, ideas, or animals. Example, the leaves in the tree whispered in the night. There is no way leaves can whisper, but it gives us some idea of how they moved in the night. Prologue is a preface or introduction, most frequently associated with drama. Pun, hopefully we all know this one. A play on words, often using words that sound alike but are spelled differently. Example, teacher, please use the word lettuce in a sentence. Student, let us go home. All right, another one is egg puns. It is excellent. All right, similarly, a comparison using like or as. Example, the hose was like a snake in the grass. You do not need to know this one, so we will go on. You do not need to know sonnet. There is more that we need to focus on. Symbol, a word that signifies something other than what is literally represented. Example, will you come and see me on Pumpkin Day? Pumpkin Day is probably Halloween or something like that. Tragedy, drama which tells about serious and important actions which end unhappily. Romeo and Juliet is definitely a tragedy. Structure of a tragedy, basic plot structure of a tragedy, usually divided into 5 parts and can be graphically represented by the figure of a pyramid. I have the structure or the plot already mapped out for you guys, so you don't have to worry about that. But we will focus more on this tragedy as we get into Romeo and Juliet.